Good afternoon, my lovely people. Right, I've realised it's about time I did a quick show and tell of incoming goodies. Yes, my name's Susan and I'm a paintaholic. Look. Whoa. I have been determined to treat myself to this paint for a very long time. And basically, my dad gave me some money for Christmas and I bought not this cutting mat that's under here, but a new one that's underneath and still in its wrapper. I bought a cutting mat and I still had some money left, and these were on special offer. I think they were £32, which seems a lot, but they are meant to be the dog's what's it, so I'm very excited about those. As I just want to pet them, Right, so you'll see those in upcoming gel print thingamajiggies. The other thing I got on eBay, and I wasn't even looking for this, and I mean that, I was on eBay looking for the Tim Holtz splatter tool because I want to get one to try it with the marbling. Can you get it in the UK? Can you fairy dust? No. So I was on there looking for it anyway, and of course it's Tim Holtz and the splatter brush was Tim Holtz, and this came up, and then I thought, oh, I know what that is. Now if you follow Artie May's Andrea, she did, was it in a collaboration with Tracy Fox, she did some, what would you call them, little circular decoration pieces which fit beautifully onto this, and she had this die and she said it's discontinued and etc, and I thought you got no chance of getting this at all, but as I say, when I was looking for my splatter tools, this came up, and it was somebody private auction, and I thought, well, do you know, I quite fancy that because it has, let me just show you, I've just punched out a load, well, I've sizzixed out a load, I've left them on my chopping thing here, but yeah, it chomps out these, a little tag, well, it's quite a nice size tag actually, these sort of file folder, whoa, hold on, camera's on one, hold tight, I'll get you back here. I've got my new one now. Right, hold tight. Shut your eyes for a second. Let me see if I can just stabilise this a bit. Yeah, me windy thing's broken. Bear tight. Right. Hopefully you'll stay there. Sorry. I'll get the new one up. Right, where was I? Yeah, so it cuts these. Let me show you properly. These little file folder things, which is cute, isn't it? Put a little word in there. It also does these little ones. My thumbnail's still not come back yet, but yeah, so they're really sweet. I love those. So they'll be great on the, on the side of a page or anything really. Yeah, they're cute. I like those. Obviously it does the hole reinforcers, and then it does the little, that one, and that one. These are great for making little closures. You put a brad in there and you can swivel those. Right, they're nice little, I'll cut that one a bit wonky. Obviously the slightly larger version of that, but this one, as I say, Andrea did, I'm sure it was that size. Anyway, it was definitely that die. Yeah, so, and I put in a bid. I thought, well, I'm not going to pay more than £10. Tim Holtz alterations dies are not cheap. Yeah, they can vary in price, but I thought, well, £10, it was £3.50 shipping. I just put it in there and let it run. And then I forgot all about it, I'll be honest with you. And then I got a notification saying that I'd won the auction. I thought, oh, crikey, how much did it go for in the end? £6.50. I was very, very happy with that. So yeah, so it was £10 altogether. As I say, these are not cheap dies, these ones. So you'll be seeing some bits made with that. So that's that there. When I bought the paints, it's Art Discount, I think they're called, a company in the UK. I don't know if they ship abroad. You'd have to have a look at their website. I'm not sure. But they were doing this. Can I get it all in? half price, and it's a really I'm absolutely gobsmacked with it. Really, it's a lovely watercolor paper, and I buy these to put in my little art journal things that I like to make. So it's a really nice. It's bigger than A4. It's 24, yeah, 9.5 by 12.5. Yeah, anyway, it's bigger than A4 by the looks of it. Yeah, huge. Anyway, so they were doing this whole stack, this whole pack. As I say, it's 100 sheets, and you know, I think it was £11. That was a flipping bargain. So I did that because I got free shipping then, you know, and I needed some more of this. So that was that. But you know what it's like when you buy something and then it arrives, and then the packaging is as exciting as what was inside. I've got about 15 sheets of this stuff. It was absolutely rammed because it came in a great big box. These two little, you know, it's a bit like Amazon really, you know, these two little things here came in a box that, well, it was massive. Anyway, so of course they padded it out with this stuff. I've never had this stuff before, and I was a little bit like, what the heck is this? Because normally it's like crumpled up brown paper or something, but this is, yeah, it won't pull apart there, so it's sort of seamed down the middle here, and then, yeah. So, and the really exciting bit is I don't know if you can see here, it's perforated. So it perforates along there. I'm going to tear it that way because the other one's like that. Okay. And then most of them are completely, there's nothing written on them. So I'm going to make them into little, I don't know, little paper pads to go in journals. I've separated out these ones. So this one had writing on, so what I would do is cover that. And then I've put sort of one inside the other. I will stitch that together with a pretty cover. And then you've got a little brown paper writing pad to put in your journals. And I've got tons of this. So you will be seeing more of those. Yeah, I've never seen this packaging before. And said, whether you'd see it again, I don't know. Whether I would see it again, rather, I should say, I don't know. But I'll make the most of it, and I'll make I'll sit and tear these up tonight, and find some little decorative fronts for them. I just think they're lovely. I think they're so nice. Some of the others aren't as creased up as this, so they'll be I suppose I could iron it, I suppose, but yeah, so they'll be interesting to play with. So that's that. I've got a stack of journals made, but I haven't put them on Etsy yet. I don't know whether to, is it best to show you and then, oh, I don't know. Hold on, having a moment. Right, let's do that. What I'll do is I'll quickly show you. I probably won't get them on Etsy today because I'm running out of time. I've done my cooking video today. I'm going to redo it because I'm not very happy with it. I look a mess. The hair's a mess. Kitchen's tidy, which it normally is, to be fair. But yeah, I think I'll start it again actually, because I think I want to go a little bit more. I've had a couple of people say they're interested, if nothing else, just to get some different recipe ideas, and you know, maybe some budget friendly ideas. So yeah, I think I'll redo it. I'm not happy with it, but anyway. So yes, you can tell what I'm happy playing with at the moment, which is this. Let me grab the journals and I'll show you those. I'll say they're not on Etsy yet. I'll yeah, I'm working the rest of the week. I don't know if I'll get them on this week, but let me show you anyway. They're all naked journals. The bigger ones are what I call, well, there's a couple that are smaller than A5. Let me just get that one out. So I'll start off with that one. Yeah, so there we are, that's better. I've actually put the metal journal things on. That can be removed if you want to. You haven't got to have that on there. This is a machine embroidered butterfly. I didn't do it. This came in a I don't know, what would you call it, like a scrap pack, when we were able to have craft shows. Yeah, so, and this is a piece of my marbled canvas on the background, so it's a nice scratchy feel. So I made this cord, I handmade the cord to sort of match up with the colours here. So it's got a lovely butterfly, a bit of lace, and then I lined it with this bamboo effect paper. All right, so it's that, and as I say, they're all naked journals, all sorts of papers, and I've still got some more of those art book images, so I've put those. I think most of them got them in the centres. I don't know. We'll have a flick through. Yeah, maps, all sorts, flowers. So again, botanical, flora, fauna, all sorts. Okay, and that's a really lovely little size. That one, nice little. Let me tell you what size it is. It's about 7.5 by 5.5. So yeah, just a little bit smaller than A5. They're all single signatures as well. I haven't done multiple signatures. This is obviously a TN size one. I'll just get it in the frame. I've collaged, you know, some fabrics and things on the front here. It's a beautiful chenille fabric. It feels wonderful. I've left the strings long. Take them off if you don't want long strings, same as the other one, just chop them off. Again, another piece of handmade cord which I've couched down here, bit of sari trim there, bit more sari trim there, and it's lined with the most beautiful batik fabric. So, and again, it's a naked journal. There's you know, paper punched and yeah, all sorts in there. Oh, I had a lovely image, sorry, flower garden image in there. Yeah, flip outs, fold outs, scrapbooking paper, another big fold out there, big coffee dyed one. So yeah, it's got quite a few pages. I haven't counted them, I do apologise, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't really, does it matter? I don't know. Anyway, so that's that one, TN size. I've done one with whales. I showed you in my haul that I got the Sizzix whale dye. I couldn't wait to use it, so I've chopped out some little, and they're out of a denim, and then I've oh gosh, anyway, I've stitched down the edges. I can't remember what it's called. I'm having a complete, again, you got that there, that'll pull out if you want it out, if you don't want a word journal. I've lined it with a beautiful small check fabric, and I've kind of themed this on Arctic animals, that kind of thing. I don't think there was any flowers in there. I found this lovely in my big map book. The yeah, right at the back was all the bits of marbled paper, gel prints, little fishies. If you get bored, you know, you got a colouring pad. Why not? But yeah, 2 more gel prints. I kept it sort of green and blue, and again there's more, and that's the centre page. Love that one. Such a pretty, yeah, very pretty. Yeah, no, that's it really, isn't it? So yeah, so you got penguins front and back, and then obviously yeah, I kept it all sort of marine themed as opposed to, there's no closure on it. You can just, you know, tie it with a bit of something if you want to, but I just I didn't do a closure on that one. I don't know why didn't I do a closure? I just didn't. Anyway, right, so that's that one. That's the little whales. This is a piece that I stamped and hand embroidered, and then obviously a stencil, and I did the hand embroidery around here. Lovely rose garden type thing. And then this is a lovely trim that I've put on here as well. Again, you can take that word journal out if you want to. It just slides through out the top there. So, all right. And again, it's this, excuse me, it's this beautiful chenille fabric. I had a piece of Sari silk, but I really wanted to match it up more with the inside, which is the last bit of my beautiful vintage fabric, rosy fabric there. Got this beautiful one out of a book here on the front cover, and then again it's floral, botanical. I don't think there was any animals in this one. Let me just check. I can't remember. No. Okay, so it's all just floral, this one, in keeping with, you know, the outside cover and the inside cover, and then it just ties quite simply. It's a piece of Sari silk, as you can probably see there, and I've zigzag stitched on a strip of the internal fabric, and that's the last of my fabric. I think I've got a few scraps and that's it, but that's that. So yeah, again, I've left the strings long. Chomp them off if you want to, alright, because I know some people like to decorate their journals and some don't. Again, another piece of sari, piece of the lining fabric. Let me show you up close. So I've heavily machine embroidered. This is like a crepe. I don't know if it's a silk, but anyway, it's a crepe fabric, and I heavily machine embroidered. You can just see here, yeah. And then I did a leaf trellis down here, little flower, lovely vintage button. Yeah, again, the chenille fabric feels amazing. And then you've got a Sari Silk Tie, and I ripped a piece of the internal fabric here to match that, basically. So, and again, I don't think I put any animal. Oh, there is, yeah, some birds. Okay, I couldn't remember what I put in them. So, bit of gel printing, bit of colouring page, coffee dyed, lovely bit out of my herb book. It's the only way I can fit them in books is to get them sideways. This is a book about Devon, actually. West Country is a Garden, it was called. It's got some beautiful images in it of Devon and stuff, so started putting those in. These are lovely botanical cards. Oh yeah, and that's got a yeah, out of that big art book. I have told you about it before. Again, I've left the strings long. Chop them if you want to. That is waxed cord. I think they were all waxed cord, actually. So that's that one. And then last but not least, again, chenille fabric. This is the very last one. I think I've run out of the fabric now. But it was lovely. Strings, of course. It was a beautiful fabric. It feels lovely. And this gold lurexy bit is really, you know, nice. So on this one, I have machine embroidered lots of flowers, as you can probably tell. Alright, I just went for it. Went kind of crazy. Just covered the whole thing. There's no wording on this one. It can be used for whatever you like. Well, they all can, to be fair. It's a soft cover. It's nice and bendy. It's got that lovely batik fabric in it again. And this one, again, I think is mainly floral. Oh, I did put some birds in. Right, it's okay. So I'm fibbing. It's flora and fauna. Again. Yeah, all sorts in there, really. Bit of gel printing, coffee, gel print, map, coffee, bird, bit of vintage music paper. Oh, excuse me, suddenly itchy nosy, and another piece of out of that big art book. I have told you about it before, so I'm not going to repeat it all again. Again, long strings, chop them off if you don't want them. And this one just simply wraps like that. So it can expand quite big, this one, because you've got a lot of room in there. So, sorry. Alright. And that's that. Okay, so that's them. I've got a ton of art journals ready to go, but, well, I need to finish stitching them. Shall I just quickly show you? Might as well. Right, they're not stitched. Well, the covers are stitched, but I've not stitched them together to make. Yeah, so that's going to be like, I need to stitch the back into the lining. But these, again, these are gel printed fabrics, and I've got my machine going that does lettering. Exciting. Yeah, Sizzix cutout flower. So yeah, these are all, as I say, I've got them ready. I just need to stitch them all together. So these are going to be filled with some of that watercolour paper that I got today. And yeah, these are gel printed fabrics again. I'm just going to put a spotty one inside there because that really matched that really well. Sort of gone a bit, you know, crazy with the free motion stitching. This one's sweet as well. I love this one. I love the little birdie. He's a nice little one, actually. I'll put the sizes on when I put the listings on. I'm just teasing you, really. And then the lovely stamped quote from Pablo Picasso, and that's going to have that lining fabric, which matches the fabric on the front. And again, that is a marbled piece I think. No, it might be gel printed actually. No, I'm lying. Yeah, it's gel printed. But yeah, it's really nice actually. Piece of marbled, which is upside down. So I haven't stitched these together yet. Come on, behave. This one I've left quite simple. I wanted the marbled fabric to do the talking, but it's got this stamped image on there. And that will be lined with that beautiful furnishing fabric. So it'll be quite sturdy. That's quite a big one actually when that one's done. So I'll put, I usually put a mixture of watercolour and mixed media paper inside them. So that'll be a nice size one. I might do elasticated spines on them actually, so you know they're replaceable. You can replace the papers inside, that way you've got the cover forever if you like. And then yeah, and that one there again gel printed. It's a nice little one. So, and that sort of self lines. I just folded the fabric over. Again, I've got to stitch the hard card in the middle. This again is another piece of, come here, marbled fabric. This is my multi-purpose cloth, which I'm out of stock of. I'm gutted because I can't get to my wholesaler at the moment, but never mind. And I use the selvages off the fabric, which has the colour spots on. Just inked the word create on there. It's all done with waterproof ink, bit of free motion embroidery. Again, I wanted the cover to do the talking, and then to line this one I've got another piece of gel printed fabric, sorry, a bit close, which is the iris stencil, but I thought it made a really nice lining for that one. And again, that's going to be quite a big one, but simple but really effective, I think. So I just need to make time. Oh, that's lined with an envelope, this one. I've run out of my big envelopes as well. I'm running out of everything. I know. This one, again, another piece of gel printed fabric. I mean, obviously these fold in half. Let me fold it in half. There we go. Okay, so stamp the word possibility. Done some gel printed lines and a bit more free motion embroidery all around that one. And then inside it's going to be lined with a piece of gel printed canvas, which is lovely. It feels really nice actually. So that'll be just slightly bigger than that last one. That's a nice size again. And last but not least is this one. I've actually doodled on this one. So yeah, why not? So I just sort of highlighted the circles, went around the sun shape there, stamped the word create and art. Create art. And art is opening your soul to let your imagination fly out. And again, that was done on the selvage because you got the numbers there. Love that. And doodled. So yeah, so there we are. And that'll be lined with dragonfly fabric because I thought it matched the colourfulness on the front there. So there we are. So that's kind of what I've been up to. I'm hoping to get these all, well, the journals are ready to go. I just need to get them photographed. That is the biggest pain. I'm terrible at that. And I'm sure I lose lots of sales because of it, because it's like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, yeah, I'll get a real Kevin moment, if you know what that is. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else at the moment. Right, I think that's all. I am going to let you go, and I hope you enjoyed looking at my goodies. I'm desperate to play with these, but as I say, I've got to work. So, Pyrrole red, quinacridone magenta, ultramarine blue, phthalo green. There's all these colours that you hear all the professionals using, and I'm like, I'll be able to say those soon. I can't get in them. Oh, hello, we're in. Alright. What's this one? I just couldn't remember what this one's called. Benzimidazole, yeah, that yellow. I'll get it. I'll get the pronunciation. I'm pretty useless at the English language at the best of times. My lazy London accent. What's this one at the end? Oh, phthalo blue. Okay. Yeah, because it does a phthalo green and a phthalo blue, which is the phthalo blue is a green shade, and then the phthalo green is a phthalo blue is a green, and then the phthalo green is a blue. They look lovely anyway, so yeah. So anyway, there we are. Right, I'm going to let you go because I've said that about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, catch you on the next one. I'll be doing this tonight and making lots of these little notebook thingies. So great, isn't it, when you get great packaging? Right, I'm going because I'm going mad. Bye. See you on the next one. Bye.